Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to you. Good evening to everybody tuning in. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thursday again. Boy, oh boy, it is Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday already. It is Thursday already. Yes, it is Thursday. Caribbean Vibes Radio, the smooth groove. It is Thursday, the 22nd day of April, 2021. And as I like to say, a day that we have never seen before and a day that we will never ever see again. I want to say welcome to you. Welcome to everybody tuning in on this here station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Don't forget, as you come on, to share the link. Good evening. Where are you tuning in from? What are you listening in on? Are you listening in on YouTube? Are you listening in on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com? Wherever you are tuning in from, it is always good to have you on board. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My name is Chris Whilby. Gonna be hanging around with you until 10 o'clock tonight. The program is the Smooth Groove. Is hoping that you will enjoy yourself tonight. Hope that you will get into the mood, get into the groove. At 8:45, as usual, we have issues affecting relationship. We're going to be talking about money matters tonight. Money matters as it relates to a relationship. Stick around for that at 8:45. Money. You know, it is always important. It is always important to... money is always important. Yeah? So we're going to talk about the money this evening and how it affects relationship and when you should bring up the issue. At what point in your relationship you should start talking about money? Should you start talking about money on the first date? What do you believe? Do you believe you should start talking about money on the first date? Well, we've got to talk about that. At 8:45, issues affecting relationship. And let me tell you something. We all know that money can make you or it can break you. Oh Lord. Yeah, I see Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Anybody who know Lil Wayne is? Lil Wayne is he's a rapper, and I see him getting engaged, and I see some people criticizing him because they're saying if him never have money, that woman wouldn't did want him. I don't know about that, but sometimes there are some truths to these things, because when you look at some people and you look at the man and then you look at his woman and you will be like, yeah, money can do a lot for you. so anyway, we're gonna be talking about that later on in the show. 8:45, issues affecting relationship, money. How does money affect your relationship? Good evening. How are we gonna start the show this evening? I want to say good evening to my good friend Lady D, Denise Gomez. Beautiful show you had there this evening. I enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you, as always, as usual. Doing a fantastic job. Once again, as you come on, don't forget to share the link. I want to say good evening to you and you and you. And 9 o'clock, I'm going to open up the phone lines. And if you want to give a shout out, if you want to give a shout out, and if you want to talk about the article, please feel free to do so. The number is 508-762-7621. 508-762-7621. Welcome once again to the show. And this is how we start the show of this evening. It is a smooth groove. Caribbean Vibes Radio, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, www.CaribbeanVibesRadio.com.
Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you always.
A love like yours is rare. It must have been sent from up above, and I know you'll stay this way for always. And we both know that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me.
Ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You're the perfect one for me, and you forever will be. And I will love you so for always. Come with me, my sweet. Let's go make a family. They will bring us joy for always.
Oh boy, I love you so. I can't find enough ways to let you know, but you can be sure I'm yours for always.
And we both know that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me. Ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You're the perfect one for me, and you forever will be. And I will love you so for always. I will love you so for always. I will love you so.
Feels so good. You're lying here next to me. Oh, whatever rose. You have no idea how it feels. My hands just won't keep still. I love you, baby. I love you. Just wanna hold you. Run my fingers through your hair. Way out of sight.
yes. Remember, it is a smooth groove.
No way.
That is a smooth groove on Caribbean Vibes Radio, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com.
City to state,
That is now 18 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock.
as I shall live.
Remember, at 8:45 or 15 minutes going up to
Happen on
15 minutes going up to the hour of 9 o'clock. We're gonna be talking about the issues
any place.
affecting a relationship as usual.
Girl,
What are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about tonight in issues affecting relationship?
in love with you, I'm falling, yeah.
When is it time to start talking about money in your relationship? When is a good time for you to start discussing money in your relationship? Should you start early, or should you just wait until you have settled into the relationship before you start bringing up money issues? A lot of people don't like to talk about money. Like me, I have an issue with talking about money. I mean, I am just like anybody who knows me knows that I do not discuss money. I have a problem discussing money. There's just something about talking money. But you have some people who love to talk money. Matter of fact, they will tell you, no money, no honey. So, at 8:45, we're going to be talking about some money. Issues affecting relationship right here on the Big Band Station, Caribbean Vibes Radio. 21 minutes now after 8 o'clock. Too much heaven. This one here is from the Bee Gees from 1979.
Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. You and me, girl, got a lot of love in store, and it flows through you, and it flows through me, and I love you so much more than my love. I can see beyond forever, everything we are will never die. Love is such a beautiful thing. Oh, you make my world a summer day. Are you just a dream to fade away? Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. You and me, girl, got a highway to the sky. We can turn away from the night and day and the tears we had to cry. You're my love. I can see a new tomorrow. Everything we are will never die. Love is such a beautiful thing. When you want to me, the light above
Easy like Sunday morning. I want to say good evening once again. Good evening and welcome to the Smooth Groove. My name is Chris Whilby. Hanging around with you. Easy like Sunday morning.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused. The way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand, baby. So let the music take your mind. Ooh, just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. The music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. Baby, tonight belongs to us. Everything's right. Do what you must. And inch by inch we get closer and closer to every little part of each other.
Want to say
Ooh,
good,
baby, yes.
want to say good evening to you. Good evening to you, Sister Pat. How are you doing?
Just
Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. Good evening to you.
gonna fly away. Glad you
Good evening to you, Sister Grace.
I love it when we're cruising together.
Cruising.
Made for love. Cruising is made for love. I love
Good evening to you, Mother G Spider, watching from Zambia. Good to have you on board. Good evening to you, CW. You're saying you're not hearing? You're not hearing? You're not hearing the sound?
Oh, baby, let's cruise. Let's float. Let's glide. Ooh, let's open.
Yeah, check your sound. Check your sound. CW. Check your sound, right? Because I think everybody else is hearing.
It, you got it forever. Inside you, love you.
Or maybe check the device that you're listening in on.
Let the music.
All right, it's 8:30 right now on a Caribbean Vibes Radio. Once again, I want to say good evening to all those who are logged in right now. I want to welcome you to the show. It is the Smooth Groove. We do this every Thursday, from 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock. At 8:45, we're going to be talking a little bit about what is happening over there, what is happening in the world of 8:45. What am I saying? At 8:45, we're going to be talking about issues affecting relationship, and at 9 o'clock I'm going to open up the phone lines at 9 o'clock, and you can give me a shout out. The number to call is 508-762-7621. I say again, the number to call at 9 o'clock is 508 762-7621. Want to give a shout out to those of you who are listening in on TuneIn and those of you who are listening in on the website at CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. I want to say welcome to you and thank you for being a part of the show. What a week, what a week, what a week, what a week it has been, huh? What a week it has been. It has been one of those weeks where, boy, a lot of people were on edge. A lot of people were on edge. And don't forget to share the link as you come on, if you are on. If each person that is on, just share the link and bring at least one more person on, all right? Just one. If we can get, if each of you that is listening right now, and don't forget, when you come on, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. We are doing a little bit of promo tonight. We want to see how many more people we can get to add to the YouTube channel. So as you come on, I'm asking you to hit that thumbs up button and share the link. Don't matter if nobody, once you share it, you have no control over what is going to happen. So just share the link. And if you have not yet subscribed, I'm asking you if you could subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm asking you if you could subscribe to the channel. And then remember, at 9 o'clock I'm going to open up the phone line so you can give a shout out. And I'm going to be reading the article, and once I read that article at 8:45, you can shout out, you can give me your input. All right, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I think I'm hearing a feedback in my ears. Let me see what is happening here. Okay, that's still on there. That need to shut off. All right. Thank you very much. All right. So, yeah.
Because I
Keeping it groovy right now. A smooth groove.
You're still a young man.
Good evening to you, Queen Yvette. First Lady Yvette, I should say.
It's your time. Someday you'll understand just what it means when a man comes to you with his little heart in his hand just to love you. It's your time. You better listen to me. Saying I'm loving you. Yeah. Now, baby, trying to tell you that it's you. You would check my stuff out one time, just to hold you, just to squeeze you. And all I want to do is get next to you and please you, baby. You see where I'm coming from?
Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Ooh, we're all sensitive people.
Once again, good evening to you, CW.
So much to
Welcome to the show.
understand me, sugar.
Happy that you're hearing it now.
Got to be. Let's live.
Hit that thumbs up button
I love you.
and send on the link.
There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby. No. And
It is a smooth groove, smooth like butter.
never be wrong if the love is true. Oh, baby. Ooh.
it on with me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ain't gonna worry, I ain't gonna push, I won't push you, baby. Come on, baby, stop being push. Hey, let's get it on. Get it on. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, baby. Hey, hey, let your love come out. If you believe in love, let's get it on. Ooh, let's get it on, baby. This minute, oh yeah, let's get it on. Please get it on.
Remember, we're going to open up the phone line at 9 o'clock. The number to call is 508-762-7621.
You baby,
508-762-7621. Right after issues affecting relationship. Talking money matters tonight. Money matters. When should you be talking about money? When should you start talking about money in your relationship? Should you start talking about money the minute you start dating, or should you wait a while? Should you wait until you are seasoned into the relationship, so to speak, before you start discussing
gonna get it on.
and talking about somebody? Or maybe you wait until the first date you ask a person, hey, how is your credit score?
You don't have to worry that it's wrong.
Is that something that you should is that something that you should want to talk about right on the first date? Hey, how about your credit score? How good is your credit?
Yo, Vibes Master, not do it, not do it. No music, no so sweet. This one,
When should you start talking about money in your relationship? Issues affecting relationship coming up at 8:45.
Here we are, the two of us together, taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together, 'cause if
Yo,
we found out,
yo, Vibes Master, not do it, not do it. No music, no so sweet. Play it one more time.
here we are, the two of us together, taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know
Right about now, you should be
together.
you should be trying to get your partner close to you. You know it is date night.
Both I
Thursday night is date night, you know.
Hate to think about myself.
Whether you are a Christian,
Yeah,
Rastafarian,
as soon as I look
or Notarian whatsoever,
on my face, yeah, then they'll know that we
just grab your partner close.
each other. We can never
Curl up in front of the television.
know.
Get your glass of wine,
Can't be
Chardonnay, or maybe just a good old Heineken, you know.
see.
Like my favorite drink, you know. My favorite drink, Heineken. Get a bottle of Heineken. Good evening to you, Sister Jackie.
Shouldn't be together.
Sister Kareen. How are you doing, my queen?
No, no, 'cause we love each other so.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
sitting at home
Thursday evening radio.
and all day.
Somebody say radio is never gonna be the same anymore. Thursday evening radio is never gonna be the same. Never gonna be the same anymore. With Chris Whilby on the Smooth Grove.
How could something so wrong be so right? I wish we didn't have to keep our love outside. Yeah. Living two lives just ain't easy at all. But we gotta hang on in there before. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. 'Cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. 'Cause what we feel
Secret lovers.
is oh so real, so real.
Any secret lovers hanging around here? Do we have any secret lovers on Caribbean Vibes Radio right about now? You know you both belong to somebody else, but you just can't let go. You just can't let go. The love is so real. I tell you.
What's in our minds?
Somebody said the heart wants what the heart wants. Woo! I tell ya. 8:43. Standing by for issues affecting relationship. Coming up at 8:45.
We both get nervous 'cause it's way after night. Even though we hate it, we know it's time that we go. We gotta be careful so that no one will know. Secret lovers, that's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. 'Cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. 'Cause what we feel is oh so real, so real, so real, so real, so secret love.
Secret lover.
That's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. 'Cause we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. 'Cause what we feel is oh so real, so real, so real, so real, so
Oh, I tell you. Yeah, it is now 8:46, and we're gonna go right into that issues affecting relationship. Good evening to you, and for those of you who are just joining, I want to say good evening to you and welcome to the show. Welcome to Caribbean Vibes Radio on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. All right, so we know that relationships can be very, very tricky, right? We all know that. We know that relationships can be very dicey, and sometimes people we 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 try to be careful when we go into relationships, But we'll talk about money this evening, and when should we start talking about money in a relationship? How and when to talk about money in a new relationship, right? How and when to start talking about money in a new relationship, right? All right, so the article here says be it at work, a cocktail party, or a family reunion, talking about money can be very, very awkward. Tell me about it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't like to talk about money. But if you don't have to, quote unquote, have the talk with the person you're dating, it has a sneaky way of coming back to bite you. According to a recent survey by SunTrust Finances, are the leading cause of stress in a relationship. As uncomfortable as it may be, it's important to talk about money with your significant other. That said, there's a time and a place to bring it up. And tell me about your credit score might not be the best second date conversation, or is it? Liz Desiel, Senior Vice President with the Private Client Reserve of a U.S. Bank, shed some light on when to talk about money when you start dating someone new. She says, start early. It's true, you probably don't want to share too much information on your second or even third date. But Diesel says it's still important to start the conversation early. Take advantage of the early part of your relationship to begin talking about money, she says. This is when you are both happy, curious, and kind to one another, and it will help you establish a pattern of calm, respectful dialogue about this hot button topic. Starting early also potential surprises down. Let me read that again. Starting early also curbs potential surprises down the road. Let's say, for example, you're carrying loads of student loan debt. It may be normal for you and for many people, but your partner might be surprised by this. If he or she wants to take a luxurious vacation and your debt makes you feel uncomfortable doing so, that could be an awkward issue down the road. Lay it all out early, and you both know what to expect. If you're just having fun together and are not too serious yet, don't worry about having a big conversation, Diesel says. But pay attention to how your partner spends money. Then, when you have your first few conversations about finances, that's really time to pay attention. Bring it up organically. We often shy away from talking about money because we think it's taboo, but it doesn't have to be. And for the sake of your financial health, it probably shouldn't be. Make it normal to talk about money. Diesel says, don't overthink it. People put it off, but that makes a bigger deal. Aim for calm and casual. That said, you don't want to start the conversation out of the blue. You might have gotten over the money taboo, but your partner may still find the subject uncomfortable. So it helps to ease into things. If one person has a certain level of spending in mind and the other disagrees, that opens up a natural opportunity to talk about money, Diesel says. Another opportune time to bring it up when you're talking about goals. It's easy to talk about the things we want to do in life, travel, switch careers, move to a different city. Typically, those goals require money. So it's a natural segue into discussing your financial picture. Or schedule a time and place to talk about it. If you prefer to keep this topic separate from your normal interactions and not risk it potentially ruining a special date night, Diesel says. One last trick, let pop culture lead the conversation. You could simply talk about a money podcast you enjoy listening to, an interesting financial article you have read, or an Oscar winning movie, and let the conversation flow from there. Cover your bases. Once you get the conversation going, the goal is to get an idea of one another's financial picture. This means debt obligations, financial philosophies, budgeting goals, and so on. As your relationship progresses, you will naturally disclose even more information overall. These will suggest covering the following topics: income, debt and assets, saving goals include debt goals, financial obligations to family members, credit scores, and histories. If you get to a point in your relationship where joining your account seems like a possibility, you especially want to know what you're dealing with. The same goes for making any joint financial decisions like moving in together, financial commitment that entails more than just splitting the rent. Revealing such personal high stakes information can be emotionally charged and never and nerve wracking rather. Let your partner know if you are nervous because you don't want money to be a problem for your relationship, Deal says. And that the only reason you're nervous is that this relationship is so important to you. She adds that it's crucial to approach the topic in the right way. You want your partner to be honest, respectful, and welcome their questions or observations. Defensiveness, hiding things, and unwillingness to discuss financial decisions would be danger signs. Keep the conversations going. You've successfully discussed money in your new relationship and have a clear idea of each other's finances. Congratulations. When your relationship gets more serious, it's important to keep the conversation going and check in with each other periodically. Monthly is a good goal, even if it's just a quick mention from whoever is managing the finances about how things are looking that month. Did we spend too much? Couples need to decide what purchases necessitate a conversation, Diesel says. You'll find your own stride in talking about money based on your relationship. The important thing is to keep the lines of communication open so money doesn't become a source of stress. The key is that both partners feel heard and feel that things are on track to meet the goals they've agreed to with their partner. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was issues affecting relationship, and the topic this evening was when is it important? When should you start talking about money in your relationship? When is the best time? How and when to talk about money in your relationship? All right, it is now 8:54, and we continue with the show. And remember, at 9 o'clock, we're going to open the phone line and you can call in. The number is 508 762 7621. I say again, the number is 508 762 7621.
start sleeping at night. Tell him I said, that's the way a man is supposed to make his woman feel.
Good evening to you, Aunt B. Chambers.
He's gotta start coming
How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
each and every night and making sure that you're alright. And if you ever feeling blue, he's got to know just what to do. Tell him I said that's the way a man is supposed to make his woman feel. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's gotta
I just had I just had a terrible sneeze there. Oh boy.
now and then
Oh Lord have mercy. That one just came out like ooh.
a little bit of moon. I know you really like that. So you can have some
I
chance.
hope it's not corona.
And instead
Because these days, whenever I just sneeze, somebody says corona, you know. They oh, Lord of mercy, I tell you. Excuse me, Eliza, if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if anybody heard me sneeze. That would be the first time I sneeze on radio.
to make his woman feel. Yeah, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the phone line is now open. The number to call is 508-762-7621. If you just want to say hi, give a shout out, tell me how you are doing. Whatever is on your mind, you can give a shout out to somebody, whatever. The phone line is now open. It's 508-762-7621. 508-762-7621. So, the George Floyd verdict to, this week was something else, huh? The verdict. Where were you when you heard the verdict? What was your feeling? How did you feel? Were you of the opinion that he was gonna, that Derek Chauvin was gonna get off? I'm gonna be very honest. I really thought he was going to get off before I heard the time that they took, the length of time that they took to deliberate. In my opinion, I thought if they had gone into the third day, it would not have been a good sign for a guilty verdict. That's just my opinion. Because I believe that the longer they take to deliberate, it means that they're having difficulty with the charges. That's my opinion. So when I heard what time it was, sometime after midday, that they had a verdict. I was like, yes, Lord. Guilty on all charges. Before that, I was on pins and needles. I was nervous. I was praying, you know. I was hoping that it would not go into the third day. But the minute I heard that, before they announced the verdict, the minute I heard that the jury had a verdict, they had come to a decision, I breathed a sigh of relief, because in my mind and in my opinion, that was a very good sign. And my wife came to me and we were talking, matter of fact, we were talking on the phone. And she said to me that the verdict is in. The jury has come to a decision. And I said, you know what? It's guilty on all counts. And she said, what? You believe that? I said, yep. Guilty on all counts. And when I said that, she said to me, you know what? They're coming back into the courtroom, though. I'm going to go listen. And I said, all right. And so it was. Guilty on all 3 counts. What's your opinion? I see that one of the alternate jurors has come out. Let me see. Let me just take a call here.
Dreams don't always come true. Oh no. So he burned all his hopes. And even sold his old car. Bought a one-way ticket back to the life he once knew. Oh yes he did. He said he would. I know he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yeah.
Something was going wrong there. Something was going wrong. I think I got that fixed. Let me see again. Hello. Good evening.
Greetings.
Blessings.
Yeah, kind of low.
Yes, I'm hello.
Tell me, Jilla, check in, man.
Oh, tell me.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, man. Where's it? You hear me now?
The transmission kind of poor. I'm on the air.
Yeah, man. You're live on the air.
Yeah, man. Let me just take some time out. Big up you and the great work you're doing, brother.
Yes, sir.
And big up some people out of Africa who are listening, who me send the link to, and I'm tuning out of Zambia, like Moji, you know, man like Pilato, yeah, Quincy Wizzy and the G-Show crew. Big up all the Zambian people who standing up for equal rights and justice and humanitarian support for the poor, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, man, I see the man that do a great work over there.
Yes.
And a different cause and a feed the people, you know.
From Zambia, you say?
African Spider.
Yes, sir. From Zambia.
I don't know if I'm my transmission or your transmission, but something sound right with the transmission, you know?
May I hear you? May I hear you still? No? May I hear you loud and clear?
Yeah. Yeah, man, so I just bless you up in the Mr. Whilby.
All right. Big up yourself,
So,
Tom. Big up yourself.
I got some interesting topic we are discuss, you know?
Yeah. For real, sir.
And me I listen earlier on, and me hear talk about the George Floyd thing and, you know, the trials and all the thing there.
Yeah.
But I always say Brian is expected, you know, because there's a greater good. The terms where those in authority use. There's always a greater good, and as them say, the good have to suffer for the bad.
Yeah.
So when you see certain things that happen for the greater good, you have to understand what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it might look good to me and you, but there is something greater with me and you don't know about.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's always something there where the people, you know, the general population not pay attention to, because there's always a big distraction or something to, you know, to win their confidence or to make them support a cause that they know nothing about. And for years we haven't been paying attention to these things. So there's a lot of fake news and a lot of false information and all these things going around. And sometimes it is right in our face, and so we can't see it.
Yeah.
So don't be deceiving this time, brother. It takes discernment for you to see beyond what you see in front of you.
For
You
real.
know the ulterior motive
For
or
real.
the greater good that some people are working to achieve, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and a real thing, you know, it might have sound away, it might have sound like it don't make no sense or people don't understand it, but that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a day for all to understand.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, where you calling from right now?
Huh?
Where you calling from?
I don't hear you.
Where you calling from?
Florida, man. Florida, my day.
Oh, you call from out of Florida. Hey, me and you have got we need to have a reasoning, you know. We have to have a reasoning.
As I see the transmission bad, you know, I don't know. I'm not hearing you clearly, so that's why I'm asking you to repeat this.
Yeah, man, no problem. Me understand. But I mean, I tell us, we need to have a reason. So we have to set up a time where we are going to have our link up. You hear, sir?
Yeah, we have to set some time, you know. You just have to set the time and let me know when it's best for me to really discuss certain things, you know.
All right, no problem. Tell me. We will link up. You hear?
The transmission real bad. I don't know.
All right. Not say a word.
But anyway.
All right. So yeah, that's Talmagilla there, calling from out of Florida. I don't know. It's a long time I don't use this this phone line here, so I've got to try and see what is happening. I hope everybody was hearing the conversation loud and clear. So all right, let's get back to some music right now. All right. Okay. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, yes. And I heard the other caller very
Okay.
clearly.
All right. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing very well, yeah. There's a little bit of something with the transmission, but I'm hearing you very well.
Okay. All right.
I'm hearing you well enough, I should say.
Okay. That's good. Good enough.
This is Carolite. It's been a while, Mr. Cruz.
It's been a while. You know what happened? I have just been playing music, and I have not opened up the phone lines in a while. It's been a while since I opened the phone line. So, I decided that I was going to open the phone line this week, today,
Okay.
and have some people call in and just chat for a while. And sometimes we need to get feedback from the listeners, to see what is happening and hear their views and what is happening. So what's happening?
No, gee. Well, first of all, the music they know. You need to just make the music there for couples, because
But
if anybody single, them a struggle right now.
It's date night at name, It's date
Yeah,
night. So what I'm doing, I'm encouraging people to go and get a date. If you
Yeah,
don't
but
have, so here's how it's set up. If you don't have a date, I'm encouraging you to go and get one. Now, if you do, I'm encouraging you to draw closer. How is on? Eh?
I missed the last part
No,
where you
I'm
said
saying
you're encouraging me to.
draw closer to your partner.
What, the teddy bear?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you have a date, I mean, it's all well and good, But if you don't have one, then you have to probably start looking one.
I'm telling you, man, me have to make sure so me no go on Facebook right now because you know them secret lover there.
I tell you,
I go mash up somebody business program, you
so,
know.
Lord have mercy. I tell you.
Oh God, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
So you
But
enjoy, so you enjoying the music?
man, the music them good, man. The music on Sundays me listen, and then this music me just big out shout out I forward it to anyone,
Right, right.
and everyone that I know.
Yes, man.
And
That's all
yeah,
you can
man.
do.
Yeah, and it turns out, we have a few people who listen in. They might not say anything, but they listen in.
Yeah, you always have some silent listeners,
Right,
So which is
But
okay. And not everybody
yeah,
is going to participate in the discussion. I want big up to the people them out of Zambia. All of the people them out of Zambia. Big up on yourself. Enough
yeah, man.
respect.
It's good to know that people are listening all over the world,
Yes, it's a
and that
worldwide
tells you
thing.
how good this thing is. This
Yeah,
is
man.
just that thing. It's global, so it's really good.
Then a worldwide
You
thing,
know,
we say we cover the globe like no one else can.
Yo, Vibes Master. Not wait.
We
Not
cover
wait.
we cover the globe like no one else can, you know what I mean?
exactly right, like COVID.
Oh, sure. We never
I'm
want,
just,
we never want
I'm
that
sorry,
one.
with the use of one there, but
No, that's not a good one.
but at
So,
least people will remember,
right.
But
All right. So,
a
real
too
quickly,
heavy talk.
real quickly before we go, because I want to open up the lines if anybody else want to call in.
Yeah.
What do you think
Sure.
about the George Floyd thing? Did you expect a verdict?
Yeah, man. Yes, I did. I couldn't see anything other than guilty, but because of the society that we live in, I wasn't sure if it would be on all three. I did know there would be a guilty on, in my mind, it would at least be two or at least the lesser charge for manslaughter. But I expected guilty. But I was extremely ecstatic once I heard guilty on the first, it was all over for me, once you're guilty on the first, you're guilty on the other two.
Right.
So it was a moment. It was a
I don't know.
moment.
I don't know if you
Go ahead.
heard me. I don't know if you heard me when I was talking, in my preamble before I opened, just about when I was about to open up the phone lines. It's not so much that I didn't expect it, I mean, the prosecutors, they did a marvelous job. They could not have done anything better. The judge was very fair in the trial, and I stated as much before the verdict. I said, the judge, he was very fair, both the defense and the prosecution. He did a very, very good job. The evidence was there. But as you say, because of the society that we live in and police officers are normally not convicted, that was what was having me worried. I was worried that they may not, or they may probably not, he probably get off the entire thing, or they would probably charge him for the lesser, the manslaughter charge or whatever that is. So I was kind of relieved when I heard that they were coming back, because in my opinion, I believe that them coming back so quickly, there is absolutely no way in my mind that you could have a not guilty verdict and they come back so quickly.
Exactly.
It would have to be a long deliberation, and there would have to be some fights behind the scenes, and some people, it probably would have been more or less a hung jury or something like that. But I don't believe that they would have come back so quickly, because there is absolutely no way so many people on the panel would have seen so much compelling evidence, and all of them in the space of what 12 hours agree that this man is not guilty. You know what I mean? So once I heard that they were coming back, at that time I was like, yes, guilty on all charges.
I see.
So yeah, that was my read on the whole thing. So
Yeah.
where do we
My
go from here now? But I mean, it's a long story. We have to have another program for that and discuss that and all of that. But thank you for calling, man, and I am happy to hear from you. It's been a while.
no problem. Thank you a lot.
All right, God bless.
All right. God bless.
All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the phone line is open, and if you want to give a call and just give a shout out and say what's on your mind, you can do so. 508-762-7621.
Morning's just a moment
You
away,
are listening to Chris Whilby.
and I'm
Rhythm
with
Vibes Radio.
Out
He's
You
not just the
Want
vibes master. He's the smooth operator. It's a smooth groove.
You laughed at me. You said you never needed me. I wonder if you need me now. So many dreams that flew away. So many words we didn't say. Two people lost in a storm. Where did we go? Where'd we go? Lost what we both had found. You know we let each other down, but then most of all, I do love you. Still. We played the games that people play. We made our mistakes along the way. Somehow I know deep in my heart you needed me. 'Cause I needed you.
It's the night for lovers, Thursday night.
We were too blind,
It's Thursday nights at the fights, but you're gonna be fighting between the sheets, right?
but then
And the fighting going on right tonight is between the sheets. And as I said before, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are a Christian or a Rastafarian. We make love, not war.
still.
This is a program for you on a Thursday.
I can't help smiling.
It's that time of the week that you just want to just get over that hump. Looking forward to Friday.
Going crazy.
Looking forward to the weekend.
All I can do.
I'm here to help you to just forget about what happened earlier in the week. Forget about the miserable boss.
Walls have crumbled.
Don't think about what you're gonna have to face tomorrow. Just deal with it tonight, eh?
Across my heart. I want
Good evening. You are live. Anybody there? Hello.
Hello, hi Vibes Master.
Good evening to you. How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you. I just want to call in and just to say hi. I
Ah,
appreciate KVR and I love it. You know it's my A1 station.
all right. Say a word, man. So, how you enjoying the music?
I am doing great. You're breaking up.
Yeah, no. Listen, I don't know what is going on because I am hearing you loud and clear, but for some reason my transmission not going out. I don't know if it's the microphone.
Yeah,
I'm
I can't
speaking.
really hear, but I was just bigging up VRN.
Okay, all right. We're gonna have to sort that out because I'm hearing you, but for some reason people not hearing me. All right. So thank you very much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, take it easy. God bless.
Bless up everybody.
All right. This sound like Grace.
Huh?
It sound like Grace.
It is Grace.
All right. Big up yourself, man. Oh, how is Georgia?
Georgia's awesome.
All right. Take it
Nice
easy.
and sunny.
Nice and sunny. What's the temperature down there?
It's probably in the 70s right
Okay,
now.
in the 70s. Boy, we're still not reached no way.
Yeah,
We're
it's at 63 degrees right
we're
now.
still in the 40s over here. I tell you, boy. Yeah, me grudge you know. But take it easy and thanks for calling. You hear?
All right, good night.
All right. God bless.
write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever.
Vibes Radio.
Not with
He's
the
not just
music
the
of
vibes
Mr. Sweet.
master.
Play
He's
it
a
one more time,
smooth
right?
operator. It's a smooth groove.
I can't help smiling when I look at you, to keep from going crazy is all I can do. I'm so defenseless with you so close. The walls have crumbled from my body and soul. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever.
Nine 25.
Smiling when I look at you,
25 minutes after 9 o'clock.
keep from going crazy
Caribbean Vibes Radio Network.
is all I can.
I want to say good evening to you.
I'm so
Those of you listening on the CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. If you're listening in from out of Jamaica, I want to say good evening and welcome to the show.
body and
Special big up to the Africans in the house.
write your name across my heart.
Official Damo.
To know
I know that and to be that, you know.
forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star.
Write your name.
Write your name
Write your name right across my heart.
across my
Oh boy, oh boy.
For you, my life is an open door. Everything I have is yours. I'll try to give you everything you need. But as far as love goes, there's a lifetime guarantee. Write your name across
Don't forget, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I'm asking you to subscribe. For those of you listening in right now, just hit that thumbs up button, please. I'm asking you on the YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you very much.
Write your name across my heart. In all my thoughts, in all I do, and all I say, I belong to you with every breath I take. Write your name across my heart.
When I tell you that I'm limiting my presence on Facebook where the broadcast is concerned, I'm telling you, I for the past couple of weeks, Facebook has been going through all my videos that I posted on Facebook. Some videos from KVR days from 3-4 years ago. I remember I used to do some live audio. I used to do some shows, and I used to do live audio. And even those, Facebook are going back through them now and blocking them. So I've been getting these notifications over and over all week. And I mean like all week. I'm getting like 2 per day. Just blocking. Sometimes I see them, I just see Smithy, and I'm just like, oh no, lucky. These are some videos from years ago, and Facebook is just now blocking them. I just looked on I just looked down, and I got a notification from Facebook saying 4 of your videos were affected by copyright. So at one go, 4 videos. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how Facebook rolls. So
Write your name.
I try not to. I'm trying to stay off of Facebook as much as possible with these things. I tell you.
Thoughts in all I do and all I say, I belong to you with every breath I take. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever, and I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart, and I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. I know it's late. I know you.
Yo, Vibes Master.
I know you're playing.
Not well.
Don't include me.
Smooth operator. It's a smooth groove.
I know it's late. I know you're weary. And I know you're playing. Don't include me. Still here we are. Both of us lonely. Longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, so far away.
Yo,
Listen to
Vibes
Chris
Master.
Whilby on
Not do
Caribbean
it.
Vibes Radio.
Not do
He's
it.
not
No
just the
music, no
Vibes
is so
Master.
sweet.
He's
Play
the
it one more
smooth
time.
operator. It's a smooth groove.
Why tell them song out? Gotta play them more than once. Somebody said when it's nice, you gotta play it twice.
I know it's late.
But I'm playing it more than twice, you know? It is Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton. As we climb our way slowly up to 10 o'clock. It's 9:33, 27 minutes going up to 10 o'clock.
Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars
It's a big people show.
so far away.
It's a big people show.
We've got tonight.
I tell you.
Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay?
Deep in my soul, I feel so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. Long for love, like everyone else does. I know I keep searching after today.
So there it is, girl. We got it all now.
And here we are, babe. What do you say?
There are some songs that I just can't. I can't do without playing, you know.
We got tonight, babe. Why don't we stay?
There are some songs that I just can't do without playing. Kenny Rogers, We've Got Tonight is one of them. This year's song, I tell you. Lady D. You gotta grab your pillow, Lady D. Grab your pillow and squeeze it. Oh. My.
We got tonight.
Who needs tomorrow?
Let's make it last.
Let's find a way.
Turn out the light.
Come tonight. We got tonight, babe. Why don't we stay? We got tonight, babe. Why don't
We've got tonight.
we stay?
We've got tonight. Tonight is the night. Where are we gonna wait until tomorrow? You are here. I am here. Why are we gonna wait until tomorrow? We're in this thing. We're in this thing together, right? This one here from Mr. Al Jarreau. Oh boy. This one gonna have to hold on. All right, let's see. Running to the phone line to see if I can hear who is online. Good evening to you. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I'm not sure if you know me. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez.
I am familiar with the name, you know.
How are you, Mr. Wilby?
I am doing fine, thank you very much, madam. And how are you?
I am having a bit of a challenge hearing you.
Yes, and everybody is having a bit of a challenge here. I'm gonna have to sort that out. I don't know what is the issue right now, but I
Yes,
am quite sure.
can't hear you.
I am quite sure we can work out
hard.
with. Yeah, there is something going on where, from my end, I think it is. It's live on. When you're listening in,
It's fine.
it's fine. But the caller, for some reason, isn't hearing me. But I'm hearing you loud and clear. But
Yes.
yeah, you're having the. So I'm gonna have to figure out what is causing that. So how you do?
I am good.
Okay, and
I'm
you.
in the smooth groove, so I'm wondering if I'm in the lovey-dovey talk segment or you're still in your news feature.
Then man, we know everything, man. Yeah, we're
I'm
doing.
trying to wade my way through here.
Yes, man. Yes, man. We into everything. So just tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, what is the topic?
Well, I started off. I had a topic that I read this evening. Let me see if I can pull it up back. When is the best time to start talking about money in a relationship? How
Oh,
and when to talk about money in a new relationship?
okay.
So yeah, that was the topic.
Oh, that was the topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
some people don't like to talk about money, and especially going into a new relationship. But one of my things with any topic at all, or any discussion, I believe that people should try and get things out the way early, because however a relationship starts, that is the way it is going to continue, and that is the way people are going to expect. So that's just my opinion on that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chris. I would love to respond to you, but I can't hear you.
Hear me. All right.
It's
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
But
Me no know.
I once you have your line sorted out, then I'm sure we'll all be able to, chat up with you.
All right. No problem, man. Thank you for calling anyway.
Yes,
Appreciate
but
it.
I'm listening to the soft tune.
Yes, man. Yes. All right, Lady D. Thank you very much. Glad to have you.
Sure, no problem.
All right, so let me just take this one from the top. Mr. Al Jarreau. Mr. Al Jarreau at 9:40, 20 minutes going up to 10 o'clock. We're in this thing together. Of course we are. We're all in this thing together. We are all one big happy family, right? I heard Lady D said something this evening on her show. She said, I need you to be a part of the show. And I loved it, I just felt like I was a part of the show, even though I wasn't talking to her. I was just there listening in, and she said, I need you. Of course. I need my listeners. So I need you, and I need you to tell me, correct me when I'm doing something wrong, and tell me when it's not that clear, and that you're not hearing me, so that I know I need to go and fix the phone line. All right? So nothing wrong with that.
Like berries on the vine.
I appreciate you. Boy, I tell you, I just love the smooth groove. I don't know, man. I just love the smooth groove.
It's like a rainy night and candlelight.
Don't you just love the smooth groove?
And ooh, it's so romantic.
Lady D voice is made for reader. Not true, Grace. Why may I tell you? I'll put my show. She want to come take it over.
Way we planned
She
it
want to come outdo me for my one show. No, sir. She too good.
together. We got the kind that lasts forever. Don't you know that we're in this love together? And like berries on the vine, get sweeter all the time.
So just as George Floyd's verdict was being read, or just before the verdict was being read, another young lady lost her life. Another young lady from out of Ohio, I think it was. Um, she was shot and killed by a police officer. You know, I may have a different take from a lot of people in this case, because I know that a lot of people, it's a knee-jerk reaction, and they're saying that police shouldn't have shot her. The police should, they could have shown restraint, and I know that policing in this country they need to have a look, an overall look at the police force and how they operate and the use of force, you know, the training that they get, and a lot of things need to revamp. However, I watched the video, and based on what I saw on the video, it was a justified shooting. I know it's hard to say that. It's hard to come to that conclusion. But it was a justified shooting. It was a justified shooting. And I'll say it again, it was a justified shooting. The police didn't, Mark, I'm not saying the police had to do it. He could have chosen to do something different, but he chose to shoot. But it was the question that I have in my mind when I see these things: was it justified? Was this just something that he could have avoided altogether? I mean, if he goes to court, is there any evidence to convict him of murder? And the fact is, absolutely not. He won't even lose his job over this shooting, I don't think. It's very unfortunate and it is tragic. The young lady was in an altercation with some other people. They were fighting. She called the police. And after she called the police arrived on the scene. Why are you still fighting? If you call, she was the one who called the police. And my question is, why was she still fighting when the police was there? And why did she still have a knife in her hand, attacking people with the police there? I watched the video, and I honestly cannot say that the police murdered her. She was attacking. She had a knife, and she rushed the other young lady. God knows what would have happened had the police officer not shot her. The other young lady could have been seriously injured or killed. And we have to face the facts. When the facts present us, we can't be hypocritical. Somebody failed this young lady. I think it was a foster home that they were all in. So somebody failed her. I don't know who. But in this case, it wasn't the police officer. And we have to call a spade a spade. This police officer arrived on the scene, did not know who called. That's the thing, sometimes police have to make a split-second decision. He did not know who called. They heard about a stabbing. And when he arrived on the scene, guess who had a knife? Guess who was attacking somebody? Yeah. That is all it was. The other one that I want to comment on is that young man over there in Chicago, 13 years old. He was shot. Now, we all know that police is going around and killing black people in America. Why are we even giving them a reason to kill us? They're killing us for no reason at all. They're killing black men in America just because. And then you are going to put yourself in a situation for them to kill you? It doesn't make sense. Why was this 13-year-old out at God knows what time of the evening, of the night, with a gun, running around with a gun? He was out at that time running around with a gun. He was up to no good. And you see, these are the things that a lot of people don't want to talk about, And the news media, sometimes, as I say, I listen to the news media, I listen to the news, But I don't follow every single thing that the news media say. I filter out the news, Because I'm not dumb and I'm not stupid. And you have the liberal media and you have the conservative media. The conservative media believe that every black people are criminals. And the liberal media believe that no black person that got shot deserved to be shot. So it's like from one extreme to the other. No black person, you know what I mean? That is not the case. The case is always somewhere in the middle. Yeah? This guy was 13 years old, and he was out in the middle of the night running around with a gun. Can anybody tell me, can you honestly tell me that this guy was an angel? Come on. I'm not saying that the police had a right to kill him, but he had a gun. He was running from the police. Why was he out? Why was he out there in the first place with a gun at 13 years old? I'm not saying that everybody who has a gun in the United States of America, because this place have more gun than sands on the seashore. So I'm not saying that that everybody who has a gun is up to no good. I'm saying that 13-year-old boy was up to no good. We have to call a spade a spade. So we have to pick our battles. When we are going to call police brutality, we can't just call every shooting and just say every shooting was wrong or every shooting was police need to lose their job because of every shooting. We have to take each one on its merit. George Floyd was murdered. You have other people. Philander Castile was murdered. Tamir Rice was murdered. These are the things, but we can't just go around and just scream at every single time we hear that a black man is killed without getting the facts. Yes, I understand. Some of us, we have this knee-jerk reaction and we are on edge because black men are being killed left, right, and center. I get it. I understand. But we have to be careful that we are not just painting a broad brush on everybody who gets killed by the police. These two this week, it was rough because I saw them and I was like, Lord have mercy. But then after I analyzed it and looked at the situation surrounding each one of them, I came away with a different view from a lot of people, Because I started questioning why this young lady thought it was necessary to still be fighting with a knife. My God. Somebody need to be talking to these people, these children. Somebody, the system is failing them, their parents are failing them, the society is failing these kids. Why was a 13-year-old out in the streets? That is the question that I kept asking, that I keep asking. I keep asking the same question. Why was a 13-year-old out in the streets with a gun at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning? Those are the questions that we need to answer. Instead of just jumping on the police and asking for him to resign and whatnot, ask these questions. Because there's a lot of things going on that we don't know. A lot of these children, they're living in I tell you, it is more than meets the eye. And we have to understand that. Parents, a lot of these guys, these children, they don't have any parents. They don't. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, they're learning, a lot of them, the things that they're learning it from the streets. Look at what's happening in Chicago. Why is Chicago like that? It's not a police issue. We can't do it without the police, We can't do it without the police. Yes, the police, the black neighborhoods are over policed. I understand that. But we still can't do it without the police, because these same guys will turn on the black community. Without the police, the society would fall apart, and we have to acknowledge that. Because we do have some criminals in our midst. We have some criminals that killing us, our own, that's turning on us. And that young lady, she got killed, but she called the police because they were fighting. So she saw the need to call the police. But then she called the police and she didn't allow the police to handle the situation. She called the police and then she took matters into her own hands. Cost her life. There is it's just, it's a lot. It is a lot. All right, this is how I take the curtains down, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to say thank you for keeping me company this evening. I'll be back here on Sunday, this Sunday. I wasn't here last Sunday. I was, I could not do the show. So I was otherwise occupied. But I should be fine this week. This Sunday, 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock. It's going to be the gospel show, so make sure that you tune in, log on, tell a friend to tell a friend. Those of you who have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'm asking you if you could just subscribe. Hit that subscribe button before you go, all right? It's 9:56. I am getting out of here. Once again, I want to say thank you to all those who tuned in on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. I want to say God bless you and thank you very, very much. Caribbean Vibes. Check out Caribbean Vibes Radio. See who. Oh boy. I think I was. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. It's 9:59 on one of my computers.
No way.
The other two are saying 9:58. So which one I should go with? I think I should go with the one that's saying 9:58. So it means I have 2 minutes. I'm counting down. Yes. Thank you.
All I have and all I have to give.
Those of you listening in from out of Africa, out of Zambia, those of you listening from out of Jamaica, I want to say thank you. United States of America, Canada. Good evening to you, my sister Juliet from out of Canada. I want to say good evening to you and thank you for tuning in. To the rest of my siblings, I want to say thank you for logging on, for being a part of the show. Thank those of you who participated in the discussion, those of you who called in. I want to say thank you very, very much, even though the phone lines are functioning properly. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will catch you next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock. So Smooth Groove until Sunday. You will hear me again with divine praise. Have a fantastic night and God bless you.
But I'm really
Enjoy your weekend. I'm out of here. Wow, good.
Such a groove. It's hard to believe you really bad doing it. You do it. Baby, don't stop. I swear, don't stop.
Started to believe I'd never find anyone. Doubted, tried to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. But one day the sun came a-shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying I love you to me. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime. And life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love, all to you. A one in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill.
Then I found a piece of happiness to call my own, and life is worth the living again. For to love you to me is to live.